Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy 2023, everyone. Man. 2023. 2023. It's a blessing. What a blessing. Woke up this morning. We're in a whole another year. Wonder what we're going to do this year, y'all. How are we going to do this year? Are we going to be awesome humans? Or we're going to be trash? I don't know. My 2022 wasn't bad. Um, I know a couple of people who had it worse, of course. Um, my 2022 wasn't bad. It was weird. It was challenging and weird, but it wasn't bad. I can't complain about anything I experienced in 2022. Um, I'm 1 year older, of course, wiser. I know that sounds cliche-ish, but it's true. Um, but yeah, yeah, good times, right? um, yeah, I just wanted to do this broadcast, this live broadcast. I'm not going to be before you long. Um, we are in week 17 of NFL football. I am a big football fan. So when noon comes, Red Zone is turned on, and I watch football all the way until Sunday Night Football. Tonight's going to be a great game. I believe it's Pittsburgh and Baltimore. I believe so. Not sure. Let me see. I think so. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm checking. Let's see. Hmm. It wants me to go through all this. Okay. Yes. Steelers at the Ravens. I don't know. I mean, it's a good game. It'd probably be an entertaining game. Lamar Jackson is not playing, and I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Steelers. So I guess it's an entertaining game. Maybe, hopefully, it's Sunday night. I think they flexed this game to get that game. I rather I rather for them to flex the Vikings and the Packers game. That would probably been a better flex, but what do I know? You know? Um Hell, even the Dolphins or the Patriots. They could have flexed that. But I digress. But yeah. Chicago 3-12. Damn, I didn't know that. Whew. My Seahawks play today. They play the Jets, but they at home. Oh, them and the Jets have the same record, so that's gonna be a nice little matchup. I mean, Seattle needs to win the last two games, and they need some help. They need the Commanders to lose the next two games, but they also need Green Bay and Detroit to lose at least a game. But they really need the Commanders to lose a game. They lose a game, and Seahawks win two games. I think they'll be in because I'm trying to visualize right now at the standings. Let me see. I have the phone in my hand. What hindered thee? Um, let's see. Yeah. So Seattle, Detroit, and the Packers. Seahawks, Lions, and the Packers are all tied with the same record, 7-8. But Seattle is the top. Is the top of those three teams. So if Seattle win the well, I'm tied, Tom. If Seattle wins their next two games, but the Commanders lose a game, Seattle will get in. I don't know if they're good enough to do that. Let's see. I mean, it's possible they beat the Jets today. I mean, if they lose to the Jets, then they might as well just kiss their wild card playoff goodbye, you know? But they play the Rams next week. Or it says TBD, which most likely is next week. So, huh, they need to win these last two games. I don't know. We didn't get a chance to go to a game this year, and of course, we didn't go last year and the year before. Nobody messing around with COVID. The last football game we went to, let's see, we were supposed to go to the Seahawks Cleveland game in 2019. I think that was in October, November. I want to say October. And I I was I little man was in my belly, and so uh I wasn't feeling it. And we sold those tickets. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good, and I didn't want to be out there not feeling well, catching something, a cold or anything, pneumonia or whatever, all for a football game. If I wasn't pregnant, I would doped up on some medicine to make sure I don't get sick. But being pregnant, no, I didn't want to chance that. And being in the what I want to say, be in the what they called um being an older woman having a child. Um, I just didn't want to risk anything. So no, it didn't go. But we'll be back going. We're gonna introduce little man to the games because he like football. He'll sit there and watch football with us for a couple hours, and then he want to know when we gonna turn it on Coco Melon and Busy Beavers and what's the other one? Lucas and Friends and all that other interesting stuff. I mean, it works. They really do teach the kids, especially Busy Beavers and Lucas and Friends. Coco Melon teach a little bit, but it's a little teaching, but more entertainment. But Lucas and Friends and Busy Beavers, they teach. My baby boy know how to count to 20. Actually past 20, but he know how to count to 20 ABCs, colors, shape, and he's 2 years old. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Now we got to work on potty train. That's the next big thing because he like his Pampers. And I'm like, dude, your shit smell worse than mine. Nah, fam, we gotta change this up. But so yeah, so again, happy 2023, everyone. Um, I have no big expectations. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, and I say that because I have to do. And I'm speaking when I say I. Yes, I do mean my household, my husband, but I'm speaking more of my mental my mentality. I have to understand and want it, right? We have to want it. Can we can say, "Ooh, new year, new me." Like I put on Facebook yesterday. I put it on Facebook yesterday. Don't start with this new year, new me 2023 bullshit. Don't start that. Don't do that because at the end of the day, we are set in our ways. We're set in our ways. And we're only fooling ourselves if we thinking that on January 1st, we're gonna change our mindset, our ways, we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna lose weight and all this stuff. Yeah, it's all good, dandy. But come February 1st, have you really kept those vows? Have you really kept all that? No. Most of us disregard it, and before you know, it's June 1st and you're still overweight, you still haven't started your business, you still haven't went to the doctor to get checked out. Not speaking for myself. Um, I go to the doctor. But I'm just saying, you haven't done what needs to be done. And it's already halfway past a year. I don't know about anybody else, but time is flying. Sheesh. Yeah, my baby boy 2 years old, but this year, my birthday, I said, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Slow down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. AARP is knocking at the door. Wait a minute. I'm still very young. I still got at least 2 decades, 2.5 decades before I even have to quote unquote consider retirement. But those 20, 25 years are about to come fast, you know? Fast. And I don't want to be up there in age and, man, I haven't done anything. So let me get my mental straight. Let me get my mentality focused. There's some things I want. There's some things that I like to do. Um, One of them is this. Surprisingly, I never thought that I would be the one to make reaction videos, make other videos, reacting to music videos. I haven't done sports yet, and I haven't done erotica yet. Those are two that I'm gonna be working on sooner than later. But I never thought that I would be doing that because I'm more of a private person. Um, you don't need to know how I sound. You don't need to know how I look. So me doing these reaction videos and you see my face, you hear my voice, man, I'm letting you guys in. I'm letting you guys in. You guys are learning me. And I'm excited because I'm 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 doing something that I didn't think I was gonna do, and it's taking me out of my comfort zone, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that comfort zone being shaken, shaken up. I'm okay with that. You be in your comfort zone too long. When something comes, you don't know how to react. No, I'm okay for it to be shaken, not stirred. um, but yeah, so I ain't got too much to say today. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm in the land of living. Family in the land of living. Healthy. I gotta check on other family. I haven't text or call yet. Um, yeah, but I wanted this chat work. The chat button is working. If you are live with me and you're able to live chat, type in something. Let me see. Again, I'm new at this. I want to see how all this go. Let's see. Let me see. Ah, it works. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's me. That's my other page. Um, okay. So that's where interesting. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is where people, if they want to chat, if I get people in love and they want to chat, that's where we come to. Okay. Learning a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Live chat. There we go. So yeah, outside of that of 2023, um y'all just do what you can do, you know? You ain't got to stress and all this stuff. Don't stress. Don't stress. Hold on for a second, y'all, because I forgot I was cooking or heating up something. Give me a moment. I'm back. So I made some dinner last night and I did two things I've never done before. And it's probably going to sound so minor to some, some people whatsoever. Um, but I baked some beef short ribs. Never done that before, to be honest with you. And I made gravy from scratch. Never done that before. Of course, I'm sure everybody has. I haven't. And I must say, think I did kind of good. I don't normally brag on my food, you know. My hubby love my food. I mean, it tastes good to me. Sometimes I'm, oh, babe, I did this wrong. I did this wrong, you know. But no, I tasted that gravy yesterday. I was like, oh, 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 you know, man, tasted great. Made the gravy and poured it on the short ribs. Um, a tad bit thicker than I wanted to be, so now I know a little less flour, but it's okay, or a little bit more liquid. But it's both, you know, it still was delicious. Um, I made some sweet potatoes and then I made some cabbage. I love me some cabbage. I love it. So that's what I smelled. I forgot I was heating that up, cabbage. So yeah, don't want any fire alarms going off because little man's still asleep. You know, he'll be waking up shortly. As soon as he wake up, you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, bye y'all, bye, bye. But yeah. As I eat in the microphone, you know, just do what you have to do for 2023. Don't stress. Don't stress yourself out on people's expectations of you. You know, people will have this high expectation of you, but behind the scenes want you to fail. You ain't gotta live up to anybody's expectations. Live up to your own expectations. Set your own bar, not based on what you think people want or what you think people should view you as. What's your bar? What's your bar? You know what I mean? What level or what level do you want your bar set on? You may want your bar eventually be on a high level, but you ain't there right now. Work your way up. It's not an overnight, overnight thing. The process is it's a long process. What was that saying? The Sixers? Trust the process, trust the process. They haven't won shit yet, but trust the process, you know? But they're a better team than what they was. But trust the process. I don't think cabbage and coffee mix, but it's gonna mix today. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't have anything else to say. I pretty much just wanted to come on live and say happy 2023 to everyone and hope you're able to strive and achieve everything you want. You know? Your heart's desire. Oh, I will say this. I'm so glad Illinois didn't pass that safety act. Oh, I'm so glad. Cause yeah, I wasn't feeling it. You know, of course, you had some advertisement, and it gave partial true answers, and then I was challenged by someone to go further into it, and the person who challenged me, they're and nothing wrong with it. They're pro-black, everything black, black, black. I'm black. I get it. It's a lot of things that us folks can't get away with like other folks. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But he challenged me to read up on it because he said, "Hey, those Republicans are lying." So I went to the Illinois, forgot the name of the website, and no, they wasn't lying. Exaggerated? Do they exaggerate things? Of course, that's what they do. But they wasn't lying. I never been a political person, never, because they all corrupted me. But yeah, I got some issues. I mean, of course, we're both parties, of course, and with those Republicans. But some of these things, these policies that these Democrats are pushing, I want to know what's their agenda, or I might even know their agenda. What's your angle? You know, I'm about to get into a topic that some of y'all probably ain't gonna like. My JJ ain't in school yet, so I haven't fully experienced. But he'll be in school shortly. 2 years from now, he'll be entering kindergarten. So what I do on my leisure time, I'm looking up the curriculum for this school that's by us. The rates are good. You mean to tell me that starting in first grade, you want to teach our kids about Black Lives Matter, about LGBT, and about Latinx? I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. Our kids don't need to know that young. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. Now I understand they're trying to. Hey, I'm speaking for the LGBT. A lot of these kids are bullied. Ooh. So is non-LGBT kids are bullied. So can't use that excuse. Second, these babies don't even know the real terminology of their private areas. Now you about to teach them sexuality? Come on. Come on. Come on. What's your agenda? We know the agenda. Duh. You teaching these babies about Black Lives Matter. I guarantee you a black person ain't gonna teach that class. I know that much. I'm speaking of where I live at, the district where I live at. Ain't no black person teaching that class. So how you gonna teach my black son about Black Lives Matter and you ain't black? That's strike number one. Two, I know they're gonna be bringing up the organization and things like that. I'm against the organization. I've been against them almost since the beginning they came out. When they first came out, hey, Michael Brown, um, what's baby boy name that they murdered in Florida? Trayvon Martin. Well, you read that mission statement, or when I read that mission statement, oh hell no. We work with and we support black women, black LGBT, black trans. Why is it segmented? Why it can't be just all black people? Where the black men at? And then further down in there, there's other organizations that focus on black men, so we're not going to focus on black men. Bitch, please, y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I don't want that. No. Don't segment anything. Because at the end of the day, we're all black. Don't you dare. You get no support from me. No support. I shared their mission statement with a few people who were Black Lives Matter. And our lives do matter. You know? Our lives matter like anybody else's lives matter. I get the gist of it, but I don't support the organization. I showed a few people the mission statement and they were appalled. I wasn't trying to turn them away from it, but I was trying to make them aware, like, hey, you're supporting this that don't support you, black man. And they was like, wow. I'm like, yeah. And so now we hear the news that pretty much they're being audited and sued, mismanagement of money, was supposed to go this program, but pay somebody baby daddy. And I said, oh, that's typical shit. Typical. They ran with it, bought their houses and cars, and said, the hell with y'all black people. You black men, you. The hell with y'all. That's what they said. So no, I don't want him to learn about Black Lives Matter. Because they ain't going to teach him right. They're not going to do right. And with the Latinx, I think that's how it is pronounced. I remember reading somewhere that a lot of Spanish people, Hispanics, did not like that term. I really don't know. I don't use that term. You know? I guess I'm old school. If I don't know you, I'm not even calling out your culture or your race or anything. I don't care. If I know you, I pretty much might know your culture and know your race. But I read that a lot of Hispanics don't like being called Latinx. It's offensive. Um, I doubt if that class is taught by a Spanish person, a Hispanic person. It could be, but he don't even know about that in first grade. Don't sit here and yeah, I'm gonna use the Republican word. Don't sit here and groom these kids, these young babies, to fulfill your agenda. Don't do that. And that's what they're doing. You know, Republicans know on their side, they're grooming these kids, their kids, to be spiteful anuses who love guns. They love guns, but cry about the gun violence. But you love guns and you won't sign anything to stop producing guns. Or not even producing guns, to put regulations on it. But whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, there's some theories or some things that Republicans believe in that I agree with. Then there's most that I don't. Then there's most that Democrats do I don't believe in. And then some of it I do. Um Again, I'm not a political person. At the end of the day, both sides are full of shit. They're corrupt. But it is what it is. Living in this country. They want to line their pockets. You know? I don't know what you do. What do you do? I don't know. I did not know that Toronto was that close. I'm looking at a map. I'm sorry. Um, Man, I didn't know it was that close though. Does that say Toronto? Or Terra? No, that says Toronto. That's Toronto. Huh. It's not even a big city on here. Interesting. But yeah, so I'm not gonna hold anybody up longer. I don't know if anybody listening, but if you are, you take care of yourself. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Don't stress yourself out. Don't try to live up to other people's expectations. Do you, boo? Live at your own expectation, your own pace. It'll be well worth it. It really would. Oh, I keep saying I'm not going. I'm on the end and all that crap, but 2023 Marvel is gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be nice. I like Phase 4. I think Phase 5 is gonna be awesome. I think Phase 5 is gonna be awesome. Um, I thought Secret Invasion come out this month, but I read it may come out next month, which is a bummer. But yet it's okay because it's a couple of shows that's on Netflix that I want to watch and react to, and like right now I'm watching and reacting to Wednesday, the Addams Family chick, and it's entertaining. I like it, you know. Um, but yeah, so I'm at the end. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. Um, I do these live streaming events maybe twice a month. I was doing it once a week. That was too much. That was too much. Like I said, you gotta live at your own pace. My pace is not every week right now. You know, I have a 2-year old, but every other week I can manage. You know, so yeah. So I do these live streaming events every 2 weeks, and whatever comes in my head, I talk about it. I haven't watched basketball that much this season, so that's why I'm not really talking about NBA because I haven't watched it. But I'm a sports fan. I love football. I love basketball. I love baseball. When baseball season starts, I may kick it off. You know, talking about baseball. Um, I may. We'll see. Um, we'll see. But I love you guys. I'm about to head out, and don't forget to subscribe. Love you. Bye.